If a woman you like suddenly pulls away after showing a lot of interest, there is one thing you should never do as a man. One mistake that will chase her away forever. And in this video, I'm going to show you what that mistake is and why it kills her interest in you for good. But most importantly, I will show you the best way you can still pursue this woman and actually turn things around with her. So, if you want a second chance with that one special lady who seems to be slipping away right now, or maybe someone at the time in the past, pay attention and watch this video till the very end. My name is Marni, and from here on out, I'm going to be your very own personal wing girl. And every week, it's my job to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a video. So before I dive in and tell you what to do if she pulls away, I want to ensure you won't be the one to pull away simply because you are worried about your performance in the bedroom. Because today's video sponsor, Beducated, is the one thing you need to ensure you rock her world in the bedroom and leave her thinking, damn, that guy was great in bed. Beducated is a leader in sexual education and information using an amazing video online platform that brings pleasure-based sex education right to your bedroom through 100+ online courses from the world's top experts. This is not porn. These are actual instructional videos to help you learn how to do things right, like the fun things. And right now they are doing a huge sale. It is 60% off their annual fee. That is 10% more than the typical discount that they give. That's I think $8.33 a month to get fully educated and ready to go. To start becoming more sexually confident and fully educated on sex, go to the link below in the description box and enter coupon code Marni. Beducated is about to change your sex life and is Marni approved, it is Wing Girl approved, it is female approved, and every man should subscribe to it. So click the link in the description below and sign up to Beducated now using coupon code Marni. Your future partners are going to thank me for it. So, back to the video. What's this big mistake that you need to avoid when a woman pulls away? Well, I'm gonna explain a little quick story, okay? This happened to my client, Arun, just weeks before we started working together. Arun went on a few dates with this amazing woman he had met at a friend's party. He was like totally into her and she was totally into him. The conversations were great from the start. The chemistry was there and he really thought that there was something special here. He's like, this is a cool girl. But then after the second date, Arun noticed a shift in this woman's behavior. Her replies over text started to slow down, and for some reason, she didn't initiate conversations like she was before. And when Arun asked her out on a third date, she brushed him off with some vague excuse about a busy weekend and didn't offer up a different date. And Arun was really frustrated. So what went wrong? He couldn't stop thinking about it for the next couple of days. Like, where did he mess up? He replayed past conversations in his head. He went through their chats over text, trying to dissect and analyze and make more sense out of it. Where did he mess up? And he was basically obsessing over it, thinking about what went wrong and eagerly waiting for her to reach out again. But it didn't happen. And it was driving him absolutely crazy. He could not figure it out. He wanted this woman. He liked this woman. He was really into her. He just wanted things to go back to normal. I mean, he had a few interactions with her, but to normal where he was in the beginning. So in the moment of panic and desperation, Arun decides to do the following. He decides to send this woman an anxious, long text asking her what went wrong, why she's acting so strange, and if it was something he said or did that rubbed her the wrong way. Then he followed it up with another text telling her how much he liked her and that he'd really love to see her again. And I know this all sounds like such a great thing, but this was a bad move and something most men are guilty of when a woman pulls back or goes cold. But why was it such a bad move? Because again, it sounds great, it sounds so nice, but here's the thing. When a woman pulls away after showing a lot of interest or even going on a few dates with you, 9 out of 10 times, it's because her interest is starting to taper off and fade, and she's not sure about you. It's not feeling as exciting to her anymore, which is actually what naturally happens in most dating situations. But a lot of women expect that it won't, so they start to question, is this guy really that great? Am I that into him? She's hoping that the guy will do something to show her that she's being silly and he's really someone worth investing in. A little bit of a test, I guess. And this is when it is super critical not to become super needy and icky and push her away. And that is what most guys tend to do. They panic during this window of time and they They fall prey to their insecurities and become super needy, or even worse, they become angry. And these actions just solidify to the woman that she was right in her thoughts, and she decides to move on. She's like, yeah, that's who I thought. Yeah, okay, I'll move on. Now, I know some guys will hear this and go, well, if she's gonna play games like this, screw her. I don't want to be with her. And I understand that sentiment. I fully understand it. However, the unfortunate truth is women will always test you if they see value in you. It's just our nature. If you are a confident guy and she's attracted to you, she's gonna poke. She's gonna test a little bit. She'll test to see if you're the real deal or just putting on a front. If you're too good to be true, that's what she's looking for. It's a biological mechanism that is built into us women to help us choose the right partner. And there is no way around it. So let's talk about how to deal with it instead, how to work with it. What's the best response when a woman pulls away or goes cold? If you look online, many dating experts and male pickup guys will tell you, just ignore her. Match her coldness. Let her come back to you. This is the advice that I found online. But there's a wrong way and a right way to do this. The wrong way is you don't reach out to her. You wait for her to come back to you. But the minute she does reach out to you, you immediately go back to the old behavior and you pounce and you say, hey, so do you want to hang out? You try to like go back to where you were before instead of rebuilding. At that moment, she sees that you were exactly who she feared you were, and it's over faster than before. So what is a better way to do this? What's the right way to match the pulling back and the coldness? So here's how it works. If you have pulled back as well and you're not texting her and then she does reach out to you, do not immediately ask her to hang out. Hang up the phone with her or end the text conversation without the invite to hang out. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that this might be your last conversation with her, so you gotta get it all out. Instead, trust that if you play things slower, her interest in you is going to last longer. Fight the urge to say, hey, we should get together, like let's do plans, and let it take longer for her to win you over again, because she's the one who went cold. But let your cold behavior slowly fade away as she reaches out to you more and puts in the effort to maintain a connection. This is essential if you want to increase her desire and her respect for you, without which you're gonna lose her anyway. So that said, let's talk about another possible scenario. What if you wait for a few days, but she doesn't reach out to you? What do you do now? Do you just leave it? Do you ignore her as well? Well, you have two options. The first option is you can ignore her and move on. And that's your choice if you want to. There are lots of attractive women out there that you can meet who are not going to ignore you. You don't have to waste your time and energy on this woman, and more power to you. I get that. However, if she was truly special to you and you want one more try before you walk away, then here is what I suggest you do. And this is your second option. You can still pursue her in a non-needy way. And I call this the almost no contact strategy. Ignore her most of the time, go focus on other women, but don't disappear from her life completely. Pop up on her radar and see how she responds. So let's say you've gone full no contact on her for over a week and she hasn't reached out yet, right? Text her something fun or something lighthearted. So for example, you could text something like, if you've been kidnapped by aliens, let me know. I will come save you in like 4 to 5 business days. I know I've given this one before in other videos. Or, oh, look at us. Quite chatty, aren't we? Or you could do this one. I just read on the news about all these cute 30-something women getting eaten by alligators and wanted to be sure you weren't one of them. They're all cheesy, but like the perfect kind of cheesy that's kind of fun. And see what happens within a day or two of sending those messages. If she doesn't say anything, well, then she's probably gone and there's no other choice but to move on. But if she does, don't start texting her too much again, or even reply to her text immediately. Remember, playing it slow is the way to raise her interest level again. So take your time, write something back, and then let it sit for a minute. Let a few days go, then respond to what she said last, or start a new conversation altogether. Again, something playful and lighthearted. Just make her smile, then withdraw. It's like, give a little, take a little. Give her a hit of positive emotions and then pull back. Your mindset should be this one: 1 step forward, 1 step back. Let her invest in you and invest more into you. If she starts reaching out more often, putting in more effort into maintaining the conversation, then you can finally ask her to meet up again. And you can mirror her. by what she's doing. Don't just hand her the opportunity to see you again. Make her wait, make her work for it. Only then she'll value it and have more respect for you. So not only will you pass her test by showing her you're not a needy guy, which is like a thumbs up from me, but you'll actually turn the tables and make her see you as the prize, a prize that she needs to chase after, and she should. And that's how you deal with a woman pulling away after showing interest initially. I understand that all of this can sound complicated or kind of annoying, and it can be hard to do if you're in a scarcity of dating options. If she's the only woman who's interested in you, it's hard to ignore her or not think about her obsessively when she pulls away, because that's all you have. That's why it's so crucial to have other options in your dating life. And when you have multiple women to choose from, not just one, and you see the potential out there of all these women, it's much easier to play it slow and not become needy when that one special girl pulls away. Now, if you want to see the fastest way that I know to create options, meet more women, and get out of a scarcity mindset forever, then I recommend you click the link, second link below, which is on my program, How to Become a Man Women Want. And this program shows you 4 simple steps to attract women into your life in just 30 days and shows you how to do each of these steps correctly so there's no confusion or guessing. In fact, once you know each step works for you, you can start meeting women right away. Create desire on demand in almost every woman you talk to and have more options in your dating life within the next 30 days. Literally, thousands of my students have followed this 30-day system to meet women, spark sexual connections, and create options, which I love. So I see no reason why it will not work for you. So if you're interested, you can click the second link in the description box below and find, or even scan somewhere on this screen. I have a QR code that should be popping up. Either way, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. And as always, I'll see you next week.